No longer in Florida. I moved to Arizona. Be closer to family, quit my shitty job, and yeah. But we got some more stuff to the Mustang. It's been a while since I posted a video. I put the factory exhaust back on. Here's my old exhaust right here. Just X-pipe, muffler delete. It was too loud, too annoying. So I have the long tube headers to the factory catback, catless. Today I'm going to be doing an H-pipe just because it's a little too quiet. And then I've got, I don't know if you can see that, 409 and ring and pinion install kit. Yeah, so this might be split into two videos of just the H-pipe install and review, and then the 409 swap. Currently I have 373s with a torson. I'm going to be swapping that out for the 409s. It should, from what I've heard, be a game changer, and I'm really excited to do that. My car's fucking filthy. I need to clean it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. I'm gonna jack this up, get the exhaust off. My H-pipe hasn't shown up yet, but it should be here any minute now. Alright, so I got the exhaust out. Still waiting for the H-pipe to show up, but while I am waiting for the H-pipe, I'm going to drain and remove the diff. It's hot as fuck out here. Yeah, so I'll drain and remove that. And get the doo-doo oil out. It's gonna be nice and stanky. This said... Does this say passenger? I guess it doesn't matter. Just the hanger. Won't be hard to figure out. It might actually be the same. Yep, so I'm gonna drain the diff and remove that. So I'll time lapse that. I'm not really sure how to record this. This might end up just being one big goulage of a fucking video. But yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just do one big goulage of a video of me doing the H-pipe and the gears. So I also have to flat disc off these fucking heat shields. I don't know why they put the fucking heat shields on the 18. I think they changed it in 19 or 20. I don't fucking know, but they put heat shields on there that don't fucking need to be there. Small side note, my mom came out here, hooked it up with a fucking swamp cooler. Thank you, Mom. So to get the half shaft out without taking this whole knuckle off, I thought you had to remove the lower control arm bolt, but you just need to loosen the bolt to the perch, the upper control arm, and the vertical link, and disconnect, you know, some brake lines and shit like that, and make sure you disconnect your wheel speed sensor, and it should pop out the axles. kind of a bitch to get out once you're in there. And you always want to make sure your clip is on there. There's not much room, as you can see, but that's fine with me. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. As long as I can drop this out, which will take a little bit of wiggling, but I didn't want to take the whole knuckle off. I just wanted to let them hang. It's not gonna fuck anything up. Yeah, so you don't need to disconnect the lower control arm. Just take the spring perch section off, the upper control arm, and the vertical link, and you're set. It'll just hang there. Make sure, you know, brake lines and all that shit get this. Pipe just showed up. There it is. Gonna have, let's show you guys in case you haven't seen my other videos. So we've got Texas Speed long tube, catless. Looks pretty good. And now I've got factory exhaust, well, factory mufflers with H pipe, so it should be pretty nice. When I had the muffler delete an X pipe, it was just too fucking loud and wet dog ass sounding. So yeah, so kind of bad timing for that to show up. I got to mark the drive shaft and drop the diff, put that to the side, do the H pipe, and then get back to the ring and pinion. So yeah. The diff is out. Beautiful. Yeah, the diff's out. Everything's just chilling for now. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get out, but it wasn't really that bad. I mean, there's a lot harder cars to deal with. It could be, you know, a solid axle car where you have to work underneath the fucking car the whole time, but luckily it's not. I'm gonna get this torn down. I'll time lapse it, and then is the hard part of dealing with shims and everything. Luckily my stepdad, he builds Jeeps and owns a company that it's called Trailhead Off-Road. It's THOR for short. They make cowl induction kits for all sorts of Jeeps. I'll put the link in the description. He's going to be the one helping me because honestly I'm a deer in the headlights with this kind of shit. You know, I can do pretty much anything, but when it comes to, you know, measurements and shims and stuff, I've never done it. So yeah, we're going to get this torn down, put the 409s in, hopefully get it done today. It's about 3 o'clock, we'll see. Yeah.
freebeats.io. Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io. freebeats.io. freebeats.io.
So the diff is back in. I didn't film the diff going back in. It was hot and I had been in here for way too long. So yeah, what we did, we got everything back together, wheels back on, diff is in, everything's hooked up, filled with fluid. Now I just need to finish the exhaust, which shouldn't take too long. I just need a flap disc off these stupid heat shields, basically cut and clamp it on and slap her back in, so it shouldn't take too long. And then I can test out these 409s. I'm really excited to test it out. Shout out to my stepdad Mike. Couldn't have done it without him. Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, so stay tuned for the review. I'm excited for the H pipe too. It won't be as fucking loud, but it'll have a nice, you know, muscle car sound instead of that raspy muffler delete X pipe. So all right, well, I'll probably just time lapse like I always do the H pipe, and then just do like a sound clip And I'll put in a sound clip from a previous video when I had the muffler delete X pipe to do a comparison. Cool. Good. H pipe is in, everything's back together. Gonna start it up for the first time, get a sound clip, and then take it for a drive. Kind of nervous that the diff is just gonna fucking whine and blow up, but anyways, here we go. So after the initial test drive, everything went okay, but two codes popped up. One was for the map sensor, and another one I couldn't find anything on, but I'm assuming it's just because the computer isn't calibrated for the gearing. But other than that, I just need to follow a break-in cycle for the gears, which consists of, like, you know, heating the diff up, letting it cool, heating the diff up, taking it easy on it for, you know, 100 miles or so. So I will make an update video with some polls and things like that as soon as I've completed that cycle. But until then, I won't have any further updates. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you hate it, let me know as well. All right, see you guys next time.